All right, welcome back. Good morning, everybody. I'm actually not sure when this will actually post, but it's morning here. Just getting up. Looks like the sun might be going down in Minecraft land. Yep. So I wake up just in time for bedtime. So we're going to be heading back. I actually started filming some of this yesterday. This should become episode 7. Filming, like I'm actually filming, but I started recording some of this yesterday. Did not really go well. I got a lot done. However, I noticed that I was uh, pretty busy just watching what I was doing and focusing on what I was doing, and it left a lot of dead air time. So I'm hoping that I can get us through that. I do need to grab a few more things out of the boat here. Actually, what do I got here? Dripstone. Yeah, let me get those out. I don't need those. I'm gonna grab a couple stacks of dirt too, because I have a feeling that we have some more, a little bit more reshaping of the land where we're working at. So far, the village upgrades are going pretty well. Obviously, there's a bit of travel between the two sites, but overall, I think the concept is working. I want to grab some more. I'm gonna grab half that stack of leads just to go with this guy here because I've been trying to grab villagers and others. Let's see, what do I got here? Where's the wool? I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab the stack of white. All right, and a couple stacks of dirt. I believe I'm gonna need. Where's my rocks? I'm gonna grab 3 stacks of this, and I know it's gonna fill up my inventory, but I'd like to actually light gray. I'll put that one back. Oh, where are we at here? I got some light gray here. Alright, so you're gonna go there. Make sure I have enough to make some tools. I got some coal. And I want a little bit of fuel. There we go. Alright, yes, I know the bags are full. I'll rectify that here shortly. But I think we're really onto something with this village, and I'm really excited. Now, you'll notice I have 2 maps in my hands. One of the other things that you did not see because I didn't publish it here is, well, actually, I think it was actually a little bit on the last video inadvertently, but I keep getting myself confused and lost and backwards on the way to this freaking village and back, and it's costing a lot of time. And my wife is tired of me getting frustrated by it, so she's been helping me out, um, and she's got it set up to where she's got me set up to where I can make a straight trek over there. She made a different map for me, as you can see, and now we'll actually be able to see where I connect on the 2 maps as we go. So if you look on my left side of the screen, you can see me, or my map here. You can see where I'm at. On the right side, obviously, I'm not there yet, but I'm going to keep trucking here all the way around, and we're going to see if we can do this with a little less frustration on my part. Oh, we'll see, but I'm pretty sure I already took a wrong turn, which is just going to kill her when she sees that I did that. Fortunately, though, you can get here. There's a couple of different ways to get here, and I think what has really thrown me off the entire time is I the first time I went to for any of this exploration, the first time I went, I did not have my boat. I had a boat, but I did some running across the land first, and then I brought out the boat, and I think that has really screwed me up the whole way. So, um, but I'm watching, and you can watch along. You can see where I'm at on both maps. She did all this while I was busy doing other stuff. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember what I was doing, but she stayed on the game, and she was so sick of me freaking out about the maps and getting lost all the time that she took matters into her own hands. Now, I'm going to go this way, and we're going to go around here. Now, I think, we'll see. I think this is going to get me around there the long way. I didn't go in a circle yet, but I am doing a little bit of backtrack. Oh, so let's see. We did a lot yesterday when I was trying to square away the village, and I built a couple more of the houses, and I got some beds, and I even got to the point where we had some villager activity where they were starting to actually interact with the areas that I had built, which was pretty cool. All right, now we're coming up on it here. This is where we've now discovered that as you can see the pink trees in the background. Now from here, that is my village. That is my village. However, I got to go around a little bit because there is no way to access it unless I want to jump off the boat and run up over the hill, which I can do, but it doesn't really help us out any. So there is two villages. We actually discovered a plains village with the oak wood. I did not capture that one on. We've even found a pillager outpost, so there's going to be a lot of stuff that we can get going. Um, very soon. And look at me, go. Sorry, I just realized I didn't set my timer. I try. There you go with that. I try to time these sessions so I'm not editing hours and hours of footage each time we do this. Okay, so. And I did not set it, so I got it set now. And I could chop it up into a little bit more bite size. Right now, I'm trying to keep the videos in the 30, half hour range. I don't know if it'll always stay that way, but I feel like recording for about an hour and cutting about a half hour out seems to do the trick. All right, so here's the pathway that her and I made a while back. This is going to get us there. So I did take the long way. She's going to laugh when she sees this, but she's at work today, so she's going to have to wait to see my blunder here. But anyways, so like I said, we found a pillager outpost. We found another portal, abandoned portal. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be able to do upcoming. Let's see here. I guess that doesn't matter. A lot of stuff we're going to be able to do upcoming. That's going to make for, I think, some pretty fun videos. Pretty much, if you watch almost all throughout this, I'll die a lot. That's what I usually do. And lose my stuff and regain my stuff. And that's pretty much how I play. So, let's see where we at here. Have I jumped back on? I think I'm in. Or did I go back in a circle again? I hope not. think we're coming around the bend here. Come on, come on. Yes, here we go. Sun's getting ready to go down again. Hoping we're pretty close. Oh no, what did I do? She's gonna absolutely just crack up when she sees that I managed to get myself lost again, despite all her help with this maps. I might have to cut this part out. I'm gonna zip back around. I did not follow her instructions. Now, to be interesting though, it is getting dark. She torched up some of it. I'm gonna have to put like these massive signs or something because apparently I need a road guide to get to this village that, of course, I chose. I couldn't just do something so simple as actually start the video in the village and not video all this stuff. That would be way, 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 way too easy. All right, let's see where we got here. I do like the way the water looks off the light and all that. I think it looks pretty cool. All right, now pop back onto my map, which is a good thing. Now that I've made a huge, huge circle. No, let's. Well, I did it again. Okay. We're going to start over here. It's a very well lit area over there. Some of my good friends waiting to kill me. Aha. I don't think that's my way, but I do see the village over there. So I just need to get around this bend here. Oh my gosh, what a mess I am. I'm a traveling mess. Don't take directions from me. At least on this world. What's going to be really sad is when I go through the whole day and I still haven't made it to the village. Oh my gosh, look how close I was. I can see lights on the hill right over there. Unless that's something else. There is a lot of ghosty goblins and goblins. There's no goblins on this game of zombies floating around out here, just waiting to take a piece of me. There's that skeleton trying to come over and get me. Here comes the dead time. I think I know exactly what I did wrong, too. I zigged when I should have zagged. Ay, ay, ay. Now, what do I got out here? What is so well lit? Oh, is this a... Did I find us a portal out here? I surely did. I think I've already been to this one, though. So I'm way off here. Because I found two portals. One has... One is up on the mountainside. Which, by the way, I plan to restore all the portals and see how we do with that. That'll be fun videos with lots of me dying. Alright, here. Yeah, I got myself turned way around here. That's alright, we're going to get back. And let's see, who knows, maybe we get lucky and make some more discoveries along the way. Lots of creepers coming out to do their thing. Skeleton in full armor. What else do we got? What else is waiting for us here? There we go. Oh, hi. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, look at that. It's daytime now. Alright. We're going to whip around here. This is the other village. Is that a villager? Oh, no. We are almost there, though, now. Again. Oh. Alright. And a little more discovery here. Oh, this is that other village that I was telling you we found. That's what the problem is. Alright. I know that my village is somewhere towards the bottom of these maps, and I know I'm going the wrong way. So I'm going to go back the way I came, get back on my maps, and get this thing started. This is crazy. Just crazy. She is going to give me hell when she gets back for that, but I guess I deserve it. So, alright, now this is the dead end. Here we go. I'll be excited to get to this village when we get a chance. This is a little more in line with the ones I like. I'm not a huge fan of the Desert Village or the Acacia Village, although I'm trying to get the Acacia Village squared away. Right now, that's kind of what we've been focusing on because those are the first ones that we found, and I'm excited to do so, but it's not exactly my fave. Actually, it's not at all my favorite, so. Alright, I'm getting ready to link back in. Should be hitting some of my map here pretty soon. At least one of them. This looks like one of those areas we might have dug out. Which occasionally we do. Oh my. Look what we just found. Another one. Unless it's the same village from another side. I do not think I've been to this one yet. We're going to find out here very shortly. Tall tale sign or telltale sign for me. If I've been to one, the doors will usually be open because I try to leave them open. Okay, I have been here. I have. Let's see, is there anything I can get rid of while I'm here? Which means that that last village that I went to might actually have been a new one. So let's see. Now we're all the way up at the top of the map again, which isn't ideal. It means we're going to end up back at our place and we're going to end up starting back from the beginning, which is just craziness. But I guess it is what it is. I'm doomed to fight this map. Excuse me. I'm doomed to fight this map and get lost along the way. All right. So there's the icy biome over there. Now I have explored that a little bit um, without, not while recording, but I have explored that some. So we're going to head back, hopefully end up back on our map here. We're going to be looking for some torches. For sure. Feel like I'm running myself into a dead end there. And for those of you watching and saying, it looks like he's already been here before, that's because I probably have, and I'm completely lost. So one of the treats, one of the things you may remember when I started the very first episode, the very first video, I made mention of the fact that I never said I was any good at this game. All I said was I liked playing it, and my kids tease me about the way I like to play it. My wife teases me about it as well, and I'm okay with that. But never was there any claims that I was any type of an expert. So this is looks like we're gonna go up and around here, and I feel like we're gonna run into some familiar territory here shortly. Let's see what happens. All right. I didn't know I was going to do an entire episode from the boat. So this is an interesting development. All right, here we go. Now we're coming back down. Okay. I like when we get going in the ocean here because stuff gets moving quickly. Now, if I'm not mistaken, my house is going to be right around the bend here. And we're going to know the depths of my failure. Because I am deep on this map now. Deep on this map now. Okay, what do we got going here? End of the spruce. Okay, this might work for us. Here's our torches. This might get us where we need to go. Yeah, here we go. Another. Uh-oh. There's one there. Oh my gosh, she really gift wrapped this for me. We're going to spend 2 whole Minecraft days just trying to get to this village. What a ridiculous turn of events. Look at how well she did that for me, and I missed every single bit of that. I can see my village right there. It was a very, very short trip that we just drove around the entire map a couple times. So now we're pulling up on our village. I can see everything that's going on. It comes up. We're getting ready to. We're getting ready to hit the nighttime, which I'm a little bit excited about. I want to see. Oh yeah, they got babies. They got baby little guys running around. So if you take a look here, yes, it looks like they're interacting with the new area, which is great. Take a look here. How you doing, buddy? All right. Are we sleeping in any of these yet? That's a little bit of a bummer. Oh, I got a couple of them sleeping there. That's good. You gonna go sleep in there, dude? All right. So this is good. We got villagers starting to interact with our stuff. Gonna. All right. So real quick, we've now made it to the village. I just want to show you the features that we've done so far. So we've added street lights, which I think are pretty fun. Oh, we got a little zombie action here. All right, good. We got some full-size villagers running around, which is good. We got the babies running around. All right, so we got enough. We're probably going to do one more here. Oh, there's little guys everywhere. That's good. All right, we got one more here we're going to put in. That's going to put us at 6 houses. Look at all these little guys just running around doing their thing. We're going to have 6 houses, so about 2 beds per house. We're going to have about 12 villagers here, not counting the other ones that we interacted with. So the neighborhood itself is going pretty well, pretty basic. If you look up, each home has a chest, a crafted table, and a stove or a furnace. Well lit. The area is well lit in the dark. Um, Starting to gather up the materials. Excuse me. Starting to gather up the materials, or more materials, I should say. And we're gonna enclose it. We're gonna give these guys farms and professions. Make sure that they're actually self-sustaining before we take off. But I think things are heading really in the right direction. Excuse me. I believe we're heading in the right direction. Now, this video, however, did not necessarily head in the right direction. But this is great. We got babies running all over the place, which is good. Hopefully, when they grow up, they'll pick up some of these professions. I have a fisherman right there. I can't remember if I did one in here yet. I don't think I did. Yeah, this one does not. Oh, I got the cleric. That's the fisherman. Maybe this one's the cleric. Yeah, there's the cleric right there. And then I need to get like I guess a blacksmith set up, an armor smith, whatever. Um, these guys just zipping around here. So this is good stuff. I was a little nervous about that and how we were gonna go. And then I'm gonna work on this entrance, and I'm actually what I'm gonna do is I'll probably end up at least I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of these, but I'm going to at least take the beds out of here and kind of force them to interact and find beds on the other side in the new area. So and then I did notice yesterday that we had some cats were spawning, which is good. That means that we're closer to the respawn of the Iron Golem when I first came here, there was iron golems in this village, and they have since disappeared. So I'm a little bummed about that. Anyways, that said, let's see, we'll get this guy here. Let's get a shear on this guy. So I have been trying to collect. Let's see what I got brown. Yeah, I got even make a stack. There we go. Get this guy out here for now. There we go. All right. And that's been the means right now of making the bed. Um, so anyways, we're gonna clean this out, and then I want to start working my way up the hill a little bit. So I don't know how I'm gonna quite tie that off, but the basic idea is this will be the low level of the village here, and it will kind of work its way up a couple tiers, um, back and forth, and culminating. There will be a mine. We'll have a mine for them. We'll have, several different kind of a town hall kind of thing. So we've got lots to do, lots coming up. I think because I spent so much time driving on this boat, trying to actually get here, I think I'm gonna cut this one off, and this will officially end up being episode 7. And excuse me, I think I'll episode 8 will focus more on me getting the last house built on this row, and start the progression of enclosing the area so the villagers are safe, and then also getting them up the hill a little bit further, for the village as a whole, the community. So I think, thank you guys, anybody that's watching this far. Oh, we have a baby now. I like that. Could I get him? We'll go with that right there. Thank you. So there we go. We got 2. That's nice. So we got lots to go here. But I do appreciate you guys sticking it out. I hope that the boat ride from hell wasn't too much, and and it wasn't a deterrence getting you to stay off. So I'd say things are getting started, and we're heading in the right direction. So have a great day, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.